guys. Like it's
True.
all right. So I'll be right back.
He doesn't know how fucked we are.
No, he's bringing in reinforcements.
Oh?
He's got an airship full of people.
Your brother's
bringing
coming with the
reinforcements.
airship?
Yes, and backup.
Jesus.
Yes.
All right. All right, tell him to bust in the front door.
Yeah, in fact, Nick sent me a screenshot of the ship that he's sending in right now.
Oh, okay.
'Tis big.
That'd be our ship, right?
No, because we came here on the Griffins. It might be our ship.
Yeah,
It's
we
a
had
big
our
ship.
initial meeting on the ship I forget what our ship is called.
Eternal.
The Eternal. The Eternal. Our badass airship.
Oh man, I burnt myself on my oven.
No.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. Thank you.
Gotta run that underwater.
I don't know if it's that bad. It's just I've kind of been ignoring it, and now it kind of feels like a sting.
Yeah, should put some cold water on it.
I will put the bottom of the cup of root beer on it.
That was enough.
I don't want to get up and then have everybody else come back and then be like, "Where's Tara?"
All right.
Hello.
Hello.
So everyone's here.
As
Other
appears
than-
so.
Everybody who can speak.
Mhm.
Yes.
Awesome.
And those who cannot.
And those perfect. So yeah, you can flip the switch and we'll kick it off.
All right, we're in.
All right, everybody, welcome back. D&D session 4. We'll start it off with a recap. So
Last time on
Yeah.
Lightning.
last time on D&D Lightning,
Where's the song?
kick it off. Oh, true. Is there a song?
I
forgot
thought you
what
said
song
you
it was.
were ready.
I thought I was too. I apologize. What song was it? I don't even remember what song we did with an intro.
It was probably a Final Fantasy song.
Yeah, or the Halo theme.
But this works.
No, this is it. This is what I played last time. So, do you remember what happened, Tara?
Oh, I know that we got out of that one room we were fighting in. Some of us went down to fight the Maw demons. Some of us went in this room here. But we defeated all the enemies, and we've all sort of made it down to this room. Except for Noblar, who has turned into a bird, went out this window, and I don't know where he is now.
Yeah, I filled the room with a sleet storm to try to
Right.
block the boss, and Norbalar
So
was
that's
still
what that
in it
is.
when I cast it.
Whoops.
That was on purpose.
Yeah.
And we just got a message from Rill, or at least Pax did, which she is shouting out to everybody who can hear her now, that he was aiming for the south courtyard, but we can direct him elsewhere, but he is coming with a ship and backup. So we want to go where we can meet up with him, because he will be bringing backup to help us.
Awesome. I guess he's fleeing the battle as well. If
Yes.
they're bringing the ship, that's the end of that battle.
He has warned us that there are riders on the roof, and that might not be the best idea, but that doesn't mean we can't go there. They're just going to have trouble reaching us.
Well, the roof or the western ground level would be fine, right?
That's,
I don't know.
Yeah, that's where we're closest to now. Once
Can
he
you guys
gets
hear
here,
me
he
now?
can help us fight,
Yep.
but...
Yep.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm going to use up my battery. I do not care. It's way more fun this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going hard.
Live dangerously.
Yeah. Battery saver is on. Let's do this.
But yeah, any thoughts as to whether you think we should just tell him to go to the roof, meet us there, or this western courtyard where we don't know if there's anybody there, but
I
we
think
know
it's
that there's
sort of
people on the roof.
a snap decision on your part at this point. We're like on the run. We don't have time to discuss it too much.
I'm in the
Yeah,
wind, quite
true.
literally.
Yeah. I
Okay,
think my
I'm gonna
only
say
input was like, he wants us to go where? And like bending off this guy.
I think I'm gonna telepathically let Real know that we're gonna head for the western courtyard, and at the same time, I shout that to you guys as well.
Okay.
All right.
Should I, as the bird, just like fly back to the ship?
I mean,
if you can
that'd
see the
probably be
ship.
the safest course of action.
Yeah.
But like,
Okay, just thinking about it. Just that's all.
it's
I
your
wanted to know.
turn first, and you're flying this way, I imagine, to like check up on the group.
Because you
where
don't know
is
what we're doing.
everyone?
Oh, you're on the wrong map, actually. Here, I'll put you. I mean,
I see
you
the
wouldn't
roof,
really
I
know,
think.
Actually, it's kind of funny this way.
Where'd the kid go?
I can't
I
even
mean-
see myself though. Oh,
I
I
think
see
you are
myself.
here.
Never mind. Yeah, I see
You're
it.
this
Ganning
bird.
had the kid, didn't he?
I'm the
I
bird.
thought he had the kid.
Yeah, I see the kid under Ganning, under that dead guy.
Yeah,
Oh.
A lot
Ganning's
of
got the kid.
carnage on that stairwell.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
We have that big dragonborn cleric hot on our heels.
yeah. So like that guy's still coming, and the army is. I guess I'm on the wrong map now. Just to add to what Pax said, like the reason why Rill is saying that is because like the battle was over there. Was like 700 feet, 800 feet that direction,
Hmm. Okay.
right? And so the
So that's
army's
where they're
moving
coming
back.
from.
Yeah, this way. He says meet him in the courtyard over there.
Right.
Anyways, yeah. For Samuel's turn, I'll give you an idea of where they are. But your character, I mean, he would know that they're kind of heading for the door, and this is the door, and they're in this stairwell. But he probably thought they were heading for the roof. So like, you flew out here and flew around this pillar. This is the front entrance that you would see to the castle. This is the roof where you fought the dragon creature with the griffins.
Okay.
I'll give you
But
more
no
field
one
of view
knows
actually.
I'm a
'Cause you...
bird, right? I'm just a bird. Like, who's gonna fuck with a bird?
No, exactly, and especially with like the fucking one tower is burning. You probably see with your bird vision.
It's well known that the Shadowvar hate birds more than anything else.
Don't establish
Exactly.
that. Don't establish that. Damn it.
Even more than
Alright,
fire.
well,
More
they
than
gotta
fire.
see me.
They-
More than fire.
Can you see
know,
most of the map there, Rem?
I can see. Let me zoom out. I see the walls and the bridge. Hold on. Yeah, I see the fire, and I see some corpses on the roof here. Yeah, I can kind of see the whole map. Not the whole map. The top right is blacked out. Should I be able to see the whole map? Because I'm a bird, right? I don't know if like does that give me more vision?
Nick?
Hello.
Hello?
You seem to be experiencing technical difficulties.
Break it up.
No!
Nicholas.
I'm gonna go with yes, since Nick's not here to say otherwise, or maybe he is and we can't hear him.
You're going places.
How about now? Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yay!
Having a lot of technical difficulties. I mean, I was starting to lean on my receiver, so I'm gonna put it directly in front of me now. Don't you fucking miss. I'm supposed to have a 50-foot range in my whole house, but I'll put it within 3 inches, just for you guys.
Oh, dang, what just happened?
Dawn of a New World.
Yeah. Exactly.
Friggin' Groovy scared the shit out of me.
What is going on with my headset today? Holy crap.
My headset's down.
Keep my arms on my lap here. I'm gonna put them up on my... Every time I put my arm up on the desk and like block the receiver, it just shuts off. I'm like, "Ooh, really? I can't touch the
powerful arms you
mouse?
got there.
Fuck you, receiver." Alright, I'll put you over here. Still with me? Still with me?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Can you
Alright.
hear me now?
Check. Yep. Hear me now? Good.
Yeah.
Alright, so, what I will say is, you see the ship
Oh, solid.
Oh,
Guys, I see the ship.
yeah. So you really can't relay that unless you have some sort of magic that would do that, because you're a bird.
Pax
Right.
can hear a distant cawing.
Caw, 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 caw. That's I see the ship and bird.
Damn it! I wish I studied my bird.
Wubba lubba dub dub.
Say the ship in the right fashion.
Bird language. Sweet.
I arranged the ship to be
Oh, fuck
fighting
me.
in the
I
other
just
direction,
dumped
I
out a
guess.
whole bowl, forgetting that I just packed the bowl. God damn it.
Oh, I thought you meant cereal.
Bowl of cereal? Damn it.
A bowl of cereal, indeed.
I hate when I dump my cereal.
It's such a goddamn mess.
That's a shame. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna fly to the ship eventually when we take turns. When you're done positioning it, I'm gonna fly to it.
Okay, it's your turn first.
Right. So that's what I'm. Oh, you want me to? Okay, here. I'm gonna do. Oh, can I grab him?
You should be able to move.
Come on now. Oh, I'm real tiny. Okay.
Yeah, you can zoom in. Because like
Zoomed out
this
to
map
see
is
the whole
huge.
Map. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Zoom in a little bit.
You can only move like what type of bird did you switch into?
I believe I chose a falcon.
All right. Falcon isn't in the list. What the hell? All right, let's go hawk.
Yeah, I think Hawk is
Yeah.
a
Hawk.
stat block, but
All right, so you can move 60 feet, and then you can
Sweet.
dash. So you can move 120 feet as a bird.
So okay, so I was over here, right? I was here.
Yeah.
How far is the fourth one down? So my normal one is 60.
Yeah, and then you could use your action instead of like casting a spell or whatever to do it again.
I guess I will just fly to the ship and land. I don't really have to do much else. I'm out.
Yeah. I
Can you
mean,
make it so I'm on top of the ship though? Because when I go, it puts him under.
yeah, I will. Ensure that the ship goes to the back. All right, you should be able to go on him now.
Perfect.
Okay. All right.
Galar is safe. Caca.
You reach the ship, and you startle a few people, but
I'm just a bird. Did you ever see a bird before?
yeah, but they're also like on high alert and stuff.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
So like this bird just kind of swoops in. They know magic exists and shit.
Oh, true. Right. It could be anyone.
the Shadowvar and us hate birds.
But you know, nobody's like angry about it, and you're not attacking anyone. So you swoop in, and I assume you untransform.
I mean, I don't know if that's strategically wise right now. Something could still happen to the ship.
That
Gotcha.
bird is acting weird.
Smart. So you can go like perch on the side of the ship or whatever.
Yeah, I'm just
And-
gonna chill as a bird on the ship.
But is that bird
All right.
smoking?
So just for just for fun's sake, since you've got limited actions at this point, let's roll a d20 with no modifiers.
Okay.
And if you roll below a 5, one of these griffins is going to try and eat you.
God,
Five.
so
You said below. You said below a 5.
That's true. All right, so the griffin like jumps over here and like
He
looks at
startles
you
me.
curiously, and then somebody's like, "Hey, hey," and like real like pulls him back over here.
That's
the
right. Get
griffin
away.
was licking his
Wow.
lips.
Yeah, because these are lion hawks. Like they are predatory creatures that eat horses all the time. Like you have to keep a check on them, or they'll kill horses and eat them. They love them.
Fair enough.
There can only be one mount for the knights.
Exactly.
Nobody mount me. I'm just a regular bird.
Yeah, in the one novel I read that's like big on griffins, like basically they talk about it every time they come to like civilization. They're like, all right, so like, where's the stable away from the horses? Because we put the griffins in there with the horses, they're gonna fucking kill them.
Fucking griffins.
All right, it is Gannig's turn, and we're gonna zoom back inside the castle.
Oh dear. the choices. Poor Tall Papa.
What's that red symbol on that cleric? Was that your rage thing?
Yeah,
anybody
I was
remember?
wondering the same thing.
You talking to me? I think it was because he was injured because I attacked him, maybe.
Because I mean, like
Bleeding
Kirk's
out?
rage thing has a debuff. I don't know if there would be any other debuffs
I think
on the team.
Ancestral
Oh, no, wait.
protecting him or something.
Wasn't he like on fire?
Perfect.
Didn't someone set him on
Right.
fire?
Oh,
What?
He has a heat metal on his chest, but
Yeah, that's the one.
is it still going?
Is
think
there
I
a
guess it
range?
could be.
Is there a range on the concentration?
I don't think so. It just really is on him.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I thought.
now I'm
I'll double
safe on
check.
the-
I think we looked at it
now I'm
last
safe
time
on
and
the
it
ship.
didn't have a range.
Cool. So he might be burning, and maybe
'Cause-
yeah, because you fought somebody else, right, Kirk? So your ancestral protection would have moved. I don't
It's
know.
on this guy.
It's on that guy right now.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I remember looking this up and being like, really? He doesn't even have to see the person? Oh, it has a range of 60 feet. Choose an object. And until the spell ends, you can cast the spells that action. Creatures holding wearing objects.
Yeah, so that would be a general ruling if you have to maintain range to maintain concentration. I don't know the answer to that.
I'll say that he can in this scenario. We'll move forward.
Cool.
So you're sitting on the the
That's
ship,
it. I got
maintaining your
disconnected.
concentration on the heat metal.
I'm gonna shoot
like, well-
this orc.
I'm gonna burn this as long as I can.
Oh.
All right. So what are you doing, Ganding? Sorry.
Shooting the orc.
Got it.
Nice.
Tell me that
Oh,
hits.
that's the cleric. guy, right?
Bam! So you smoke him, and his
Oh my
smile
God.
just drops off his face as he cries out and yelps, reels back from a shot in the face.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God 25 hit, eh?
It did.
He's got 21 armor, I think.
Pretty much.
Bam!
Okay. Assuming I don't have line of sight of this guy around the corner, so. I
This
dip
guy
out.
yelps in rage.
Will not post the YouTube link.
It's your call, man.
I'm gonna shoot
Yeah,
this armored fella.
I was thinking about it with your guys' mods and his armor being as high as it is. You guys still have about a 45% chance of hitting him. Like it seems hard, but +8. He only rolled a 17. He hit him well. Hit him.
20? Doesn't this
20
guy
does
have an
not hit him.
armor of 21 or something?
Yeah, he
or
has a
24?
21 armor. 21 armor, I would think.
I swear to God, I rolled a 24 and I didn't hit him.
He had a buff, I think, that buffed his armor. I don't. Yeah, I think he had something. He had like a black shield around him at one point.
Yeah, he had a shield of faith,
This guy.
which I described as a black aura to make it more sinister. The 13 misses as he deflects it and growls at you.
I'm shooting this guy now, by the way.
Oh, that misses him. As
Well,
he's
that
able to
one.
like quickly step back, and that hits him as he's like dancing back from the first one. You smoke him.
Did you move the Ancestral Protector to your first target, or no? I think that was optional.
Ancestral Protector is only my first target hit.
Ah. That's good. Tall Papa will be protected.
And this guy's getting
Nice.
sneak attacked. as
Wait,
well.
what does Ancestral Protector do?
He has disadvantage attacking you.
Because.
Because he's a pussy.
Nice.
Well, anybody he attacks other than me, he has disadvantage on.
I was
Oh,
just
nice.
wondering
Basically
if you
like me
remembered
taunting
the-
him from far.
Yeah,
Is there some kind of lore in there?
there is.
What is it?
The ghosts of his ancestors are fucking him up.
Nice.
Is the written lore? I think Kirk went with bells.
Yeah, we've been using bells
No,
like
I-
start chiming in their head, and like as they're like
Oh.
trying to concentrate, it's like just too much, like a ringing, chiming noise.
Perfect.
That's how I'm picturing it anyway.
Hell's bells.
Bells,
Is it
bells.
like a-
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
picturing like you're trying to like look forward, but these bells are like vibrating in your head so much it's like shaking your vision. and you
My guy's
really
a
can't
A
concentrate.
pretty renowned pirate, so people recognize me from hearing the bells as I walk down the streets. So that's why they're haunted by it.
So badass.
Nice.
And it probably like comes and goes too, like when he's like not fighting, and then when he's about to like make his attack, it's like boom, psych. All right, Ganning, you moving? You shooting
I
again?
shot this man for 11
I-
damage.
Yeah, I took the damage off him, so he
And
yelps and
1, 2,
cries out in pain, and like grabs his left leg
6,
where he got hit.
7, 8. I'm going to keep telling the kid to come.
All right.
All right, kid comes with you, and we'll put that on the next thing here. Copy, and it is Tall Papa's turn.
All right. Tall Papa is gonna throw his alchemist fire onto the ground.
Oh shit!
All right.
He's about to pop off.
Fuck his armor class.
What'd you do?
I'm throwing my alchemist fire onto the ground.
Oh, all right,
I'm gonna try and make
Reaching
a
your
wall
belt.
of flame between me and this guy.
nice. So I'll say you can like dance back here and like do it. Bam, all across here.
Sticky.
Oh, so that's the damage for alchemist fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
if it's used as a weapon on hit. So there's damage for fire itself, which I think is 1d6, if they stand in it for their turn. So if you whip this at this guy, it'll be additional fire.
Oh, this
is
thing
how
says
I'm, like-
D4 at the start of each turn, but maybe it's.
Oh, at the start of each, I didn't even read that. I thought this was just a weapon fire. I guess alchemist fire is different than regular fire. Maybe I'm getting it wrong.
I think
The
it
damage
is.
on fire.
Super
I'm,
fire.
I know
Oh.
what the damage you're talking about. Yeah, because there is rules for actual fire.
Isn't it
Yeah,
just
I might
you
be
make
thinking
up
of
what
falling
damage it is?
damage. But yeah, we can potentially make up what damage it is.
For like standing in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw this at him now.
Hey,
Okay.
this patch on that guy that doesn't have fire. Put some more fire on that spot.
Hell yeah. Fire up in here.
Light him up. All right. So what do I have to roll?
What's it say? A weapon? Improvised weapon?
Yeah.
Make a ranged attack against creature, treating it as an improvised weapon.
Okay. Okay. Click that. And throw it up to onto a feet with a creature. How much area does it cover? You can pour the flask on the ground and cover a 5-foot square area.
Yeah, that's oil. It's a different item, but thought it was more fiery. I don't know.
Okay, I mean, I have like an improvised weapon DM screen here, and it says throwing hot coals in someone's face, 1d8.
Oh, cool.
So, you know, I think 1d8 is reasonable.
Sure.
This impact at the very least. And we'll give it, it has no radius setting, so we'll say it gets a 5-foot plus all 5 feet in every direction.
It's got some of that premium alchemist fire.
Exactly, so
get
careful with that shit. Alright, and you're up. Whatever you want to do. Improvised weapons, so we'll say you're a barbarian and you're proficient with them.
Oh. That's fair.
So what do I have to roll
I
then?
think normally improvised weapons don't get any proficiency because they're not
No,
weapons.
they don't, but Sean is a special case of a chef who
He's
became
a
a
chef.
barbarian who fights with whatever
It's
weapons
just
are
like
nearby.
the Colonel's secret recipe.
Yeah, he's you did say you were the chef, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So you're good
I've
with
got a
all
pizza
sorts of
paddle.
weapons. You invented improvised weapons.
The
This axe is just a
Colonel,
hindrance
is
in
he
many
in
cases.
today?
Yeah, if anything, he's earned it for his antics so far.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Is that I'm sad I haven't given it to him earlier, if he hasn't, yeah, he's experienced now with fighting with all sorts of things like demons, chairs.
I can't believe you
Anyways.
didn't take the tavern brawler feat. It would have been perfect for you, Sean.
Oh, I didn't even think of
Maybe-
that. I didn't
Well-
realize I would be using so many random objects as weapons, but
Yeah, like that tavern
Maybe-
brawler feat gives you proficiency with improvised weapons.
Hmm.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. Maybe as a reward for this, if we ever do another session, you guys could all earn a feat.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's fucking dope.
All right, so we'll keep that in mind.
All right. So what am I rolling here for? Its proficiency.
So
is
dexterity plus 3.
dexterity +3,
Yeah,
+6.
yeah. We'll get some fire
Bing.
token regardless because this is coming up.
Nice.
All right, so you're unable to hit him. He like bats it away with his shield, but as soon as he smokes the vial, it explodes all over him.
Perfect.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna say alchemist fire.
Oh, that's some
This
good
color.
fire. Yep, that looks
Pretty alchemist
supposed to
fire,
be
right?
green, right? Yeah.
So,
It's adhesive, so yeah. I just believe it to be green.
all right, so he's engulfed in the flame, and the heat from it just kind of pushes you back a step as the flames roil in front of you.
Nice.
Green flame smoldering all over him. You just hear him like yelping. Your turn
good
though.
shit.
You can move.
Yeah, I'm gonna move back one more step and throw another alchemist fire.
Oh! Alright. So I'm gonna give him disadvantage because he's clouded with fire.
Good. I'll give him
So-
disadvantage because he's literally on fire.
I mean, I'll give you advantage on the attack, I guess. So, roll up.
Let's do it.
Oh,
Alright. So you whip this, and it looks like he's about to block it, as you can kind of see his shield coming down, and then he like continues down past it, and it just hits him in the shoulder, and it scorches his skin. So roll a d8 as he ignites in flame, not just his armor under him. Actually, I should put this to back and now to front.
oh.
Perfect
Ah.
roll.
Yes.
Oh, wait, you roll d8. Okay, yeah. Perfect. So this guy is screaming
fire.
as the fire engulfs him.
More fire.
Can you? I don't think you can do that.
We're at maximum fire.
I think I might have to draw the line.
All right. For my bonus action, I'm gonna use rage. That'll do 2 damage to him, I think.
Or your AoE
Okay.
Desert Storm.
Yep. Burns him up with the rage fire.
As if he wasn't burning enough between alchemist fire, heat metal, and your desert shit. This guy is hot.
Feeling hot, hot, hot.
Is that the guy with the heat metal too?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
He is
He's had a rough
very,
day.
very hot.
He needs a soda.
All right, and I'm just gonna run off to the left now. See how far I can get away here. Yeah, I'll run up next to the rest of our team. Huddle together for warmth. And
You
my turn's
jealous
done.
of his warmth.
All right. I believe it's Pax's turn.
Yeah. I want to shoot this guy. Oop. This guy. Because he's not on fire. Sorry, I don't have my last rolls up here. I hit.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm reading some shortcuts quickly. That does
Nice.
hit.
Okay.
So you smoke
and
'em.
then where's my page with my advantages against humans and
Greater favorite
With a
enemy is
bow.
+4 damage, I think.
yeah, so +2 for archery, +4 for he's a human.
Oh shit, archery's damage. That's awesome.
I get proficiency. I get a +2 for archery because of being a hunter,
Nice.
and then
I thought that was just a hit.
1d4 for necrotic damage. Yes. So I get
Man, if-
4 temporary hit points.
Nice. So you can do your little buff. Perfect.
Cool. And he didn't die though.
No. He took 16 damage. He yells out in pain and like falls back, and you can see he's pretty wounded.
I shot at him
Second
again,
shot
but I
d-
missed.
He's unable to find purchase as he kind of like just slightly dodges it, basically off target from the beginning.
Fair enough. So wait, I thought we were going to the western courtyard, but people are now running up the stairs. I'm conflicted on what to do.
You guys can
what
talk
did,
to each other.
What did your brother tell you?
He said to meet in the courtyard because he couldn't get to the roof.
Oh,
So
I
said
guess.
we'd meet in the
Western
western courtyard. But Ganying and the kid ran upstairs.
It might have
Whoops.
just been for cover. I don't know.
We can come back.
I shout for Ganying, but then I go my 30 feet to the door. That's my turn.
All right, it is Lumarosa's turn.
Alright, how injured is this guy looking?
He's
I'll be right back.
looking stronger than you, but he's bleeding from a few wounds.
Alright. I'm gonna go.
He's- Quite bloodied though. Very haggard.
I'm gonna
Perfect.
go 5, 10, 15.
Okay.
And I'm gonna prime a booming blade for this man.
Yes.
And that attack roll is a +7. Blah!
It hits,
So I'm
crushing this guy's defenses
smoking
as he
him.
like kind of puts up his blade to parry, and you just plow right through it. Get like little strength behind the defense.
So that's 11 bludgeoning damage.
And that floors him.
Ah!
You press through his defenses. You can just see his like legs start to buckle. And how do you follow it up? Because his defenses fail.
Alright, I just like I just raise my hammer straight above his head, just drive it down. I snap his neck down, and as I snap the neck down, he gets hit by lightning and boom damage, and just like flies his corpse like cartwheeling past over to Tall Papa, where he just lays like twitching, shocked. Gotta take
He
advantage of
cartwheels
that
dead.
knockback. And then I will move past Pax here out into the opening. This way.
Okay.
I'm done.
Pretty wicked. His body spirals away and it's kind of like just laying there twitching, like lightning bolts kind of like dancing around it ever so slightly in like random intervals.
If that body moves, it's taking damage.
It's just twitching ever so slightly.
It got booming blade on him, man. Watch out.
He's not taking a step. He just twitches ever so slightly too much. It's like BAM! The body just blows off again.
Oh man.
I love
Yeah,
it.
we'll say that happened. I'm cool with that.
It's like-
Secondary explosions go down.
Top opposite. What the fuck?
Oh, nice. Somebody took over on the music. Perfect. I was thinking about that.
I don't have any
And?
ideas right now. Feel free to take over.
It just come back on. Same one. That's fine.
Yeah.
So I just learned that if you have the ruler out and you hold down, if you press shift while you have it out, it locks it. So you can go back to your token. And be like, oh.
What?
Yeah, look, now I'm moving Tall Papa while I have it locked.
So good.
If you press X, it brings up, or Q, I think. Oh, it's right click.
That's awesome.
Bring it back. Yeah,
Okay.
something like that. I don't really understand the second part of it, but the shift part's cool.
Good news,
So you
guys.
can be like, oh,
I
40 feet, and then you can be like, I move
fully cooked my food.
here.
Excellent.
work.
I'm glad you're not gonna die.
Yeah, I'm happy about that too.
All right.
Earlier was kind of disgusting.
All right. All right. So, sorry, I literally wrote roof as I was thinking about the western courtyard. So, Rill writes, we're on our way to the western courtyard now. That's the last thing you said to him, right?
Yes, because I didn't tell him to go to the roof.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
me thinking about what Kirk did, and then I wrote
Sounds
roof. I'm like, oh, whoops. All right, so this
I know
guy
what you
said
mean,
his turn.
because you're saying it telepathically.
Yes, exactly. So the orc roars in rage as the fire rages around him, and he is going to take damage for starting his turn there. So if somebody wants to roll 2d4s for me.
Get him, Sean.
2 d4s.
Yeah.
I got this. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh yeah.
Bam.
Strong rolls.
The fire
He's on
rages
fire.
against him. And
Still not dead, eh?
not quite.
That piece of shit.
Yeah, we didn't manage to do too much damage to him overall. And he has like self heal somehow.
Yeah, he has shade regeneration. I'm literally thinking, would alchemist fire stop it? I don't think you would regenerate if you were literally in flame, burning at the
Is it
start
like
of your turn.
Wolverine?
Yeah, like he doesn't have a chance to stop being damaged to heal. Like this is when I would heal him. I'm like, does it negate the heal? We'll say the heal does half.
It's like Mortal Strike.
Oh wow, I rolled a 1 on his d8. No heal. Alright.
Nice.
This guy like tries to like cauterize the wounds, and the fire just kind of roars up around him, and then he just snarls in rage and teleports over towards Paul Papa, flames wisping around him still as he steps through the shadows, and then steps out next to Tall Papa. You see the rage in his eyes as he lifts his mace and
Bring it,
strikes
son.
with deadly force. Roar! 13 as the
Nothing.
mace comes swinging in.
It's got disadvantage.
Easily able to. Oh. All right. Well,
That's a
makes a
big
little
advantage.
difference. Still, Telpop is easily able to parry and deflect the attack, throwing the orc's rage off to the side harmlessly. And I believe, can he take a bonus action?
What about that fire on the right? Has that spread?
This fire here, the opposite fire,
That was
Yeah.
supposed
It's
to be on that guy.
sticky glue.
It
I
kind of
guess
just looks like he left behind some like bad smell.
true.
It's like a big old fart cloud that's following him around.
Can't imagine burning orc smells good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
I guess this is like sticky glue, eh? And you hit him with one.
Yeah.
It takes an
So
action
we'll
to
put-
get rid of it.
Yeah, so this part of the flames is still wisping off him as he steps through the shadows and angrily roars towards you. And that he's going to cast a healing word on himself. D4 plus modifiers.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
I think the thing Troy posted said that he could put the fire out too. Eh?
Yeah, but he took his action to attack you in rage. So he has to take his action to try and put it out. He would have to like put his like pat it out, or like try and like get it off him. But he's a bit berserk. But he is looking very beat up, bleeding from multiple wounds, and like pieces of like shadow essence are like leaking out of him.
Oh.
Right. It's Deadman's turn. It's Samuel's turn. So we'll say Samuel coincides with the ship.
Yeah.
So the ship is moving at a pretty good pace as it soars through the sky for such a large object.
Does the ship have guns?
Oh,
It has stuff. So you're pretty new, and they've told you that the ship has
Ooh, I see a lot
war
more.
mages that act as its artillery, but you've never seen them in action yet.
All right. I can't do much as a bird, but I do like being a bird. I guess I'll turn back into myself so I can talk to these mages. Well, after
Whoa,
you.
that's weird. Server
Yeah,
lag.
that's neat. It's
Oh, yeah, I
'cause the whole
choked out a
boat's
little.
moving.
What's that?
There
What are
was
you
lag
talking
because he's on the ship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
oops.
We'll
I
draw
don't really
the
know.
fire.
I
up.
have no idea what I'm gonna do.
I'll give you a second. I'm drawing more fire.
Okay, go for it.
Priorities. It burns.
Oh, color.
Wait, why are you sorry, Kirk?
No reason. I read my skill wrong.
Oh.
How many times can I do this? Oh, I can't do it at all. Fuck. Okay. I need to poll the audience here for a second.
Pull the
Go for it.
audience.
Okay.
That's
I
the best
have
lifeline.
one third level spell left, okay? And then I have two first level spells left, but my first level spells are shite. Well, I could use Healing Word. That's a first level spell. That's pretty good. I don't know if anyone needs it. I don't know.
If anybody
I
ever
can-
goes down, that spell is amazing.
Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe I can create or destroy water. I can Ice Knife, which is that ice projectile thing, and Thunder Wave, which is another first level spell.
Melee range.
And then in the third level, with the one slot left, I could do let's see, Tidal Wave, Water Breathing, Water Walk, or the Meld into Snow thing. I can also do the Heat Metal at that level.
What does Tidal Wave do?
Tidal Wave, you can conjure up a wave of water that crashes down on an area within range. The area can take up to 30 feet long, up to 10 feet wide, and up to 10 feet tall. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 4d8 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone.
That sounds like
On
a
a success-
hilarious thing to use against an enemy army on a bridge.
Oh. Oh, that sounds as good as anything. All right.
You don't say.
What a interesting idea.
If okay, so where do I have to be for that? What does it mean within range? It says you can
There's a range
conjure up.
listed by a number of feet.
Oh, 120 feet. That's fucking big.
Distance from the point of origin, yeah.
Okay, well, okay, so I guess. Oh, I'll move back to the map here. And are these three things on the roof here alive? Nick?
Yeah. Things that don't have X's on them are alive.
Ooh.
And like, I just wanted to point out that this distance is, not a portrayal of your distance. You are very high up.
I'm very, very high up.
You're like,
More than
like 200
120
feet up.
You're high as fuck,
200 feet
man.
up. I get
Exactly.
it.
Actually, maybe like 120 feet. Like these creatures are basically just realizing it now that you're coming in. I put you a little close to not have them react to you.
Descending.
Well, if
So.
you'll let me, I want to tidal wave them.
120 feet. It's like the casting distance.
Yeah.
Okay. But you have to untransform. Does that take an
I'm
action?
sorry. Yeah. Oh, no, I don't think so. Hold on, I gotta use the thing. Actions. Okay. Sorry.
Just to describe what's happening around you on the ship. So like you're sitting there and like you notice out of the corner of your eye that several like pretty fierce looking archers are lining up arrows and shots. So like they're cocked and ready. And then there's a mage and then another mage you realize are like both chanting some sort of spell you don't recognize.
I
Everybody's
don't
like,
recognize it, even though I'm like a druid, or it's just because I'm a bird.
it's because you're a druid. It's like an arcane magic.
Okay, fair enough.
They're wizards. I don't know.
so
Can
I-
druids cast fireballs?
I
should
don't
just
think
look
so.
They
that up.
have access to fireballs.
So Wild Shape says you can stay in B shape for 4 hours before reverting back, or as a bonus action, or if you fall unconscious, or drop to 0 hit points, or die.
Bonus action. There you go. So just do it and then cast your spell.
Okay, so that's what I'll do, and I don't know how to turn myself back into a person.
Okay.
That's you.
I apologize. You do recognize the spell they're casting. They're chanting evocations of fire, preparing to launch mighty fireballs.
Okay, cool. Because I thought I might know. I got a pretty high. What's my thing here?
I just looked it up. It's one of your spells, so I should have.
Okay, fair enough.
You would know it at this level too, or could know.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Would it be okay? Well, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Turn back into myself. Do the tidal wave, and then. But I'm wondering if they're about to do fireballs. Should I not tidal wave? Should I maybe not tidal wave?
That's your call, man. I'm not gonna tell you what to do.
Well, that's like I'm polling the audience. Do you think you guys
You want
think
to
I
save
should
the
do
tidal
that?
wave?
I think I should save it.
I trust your judgment, man.
Aye.
This is tricky.
I mean, I'll just say you're the safest. So whatever you decide to do is.
I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it. We're doing it. We're tidal waving
Alright.
them. I set out to do it, and they can wait to fireball. They can fireball after. Okay. What do I need to do to do that? I need to roll something.
I'll
no.
just look at the spell quickly. No. Conjure a water wave that crushes down an area within range. You can. The area can be up to 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall. So tell me where you want your thing. Each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw.
So I'm gonna do it. I think here to here. Like I'm gonna do it this way.
Okay.
So maybe it also puts out the fire a little bit. In case you guys need to go that way.
It gets to cover that section. So that's how big it can be.
All right. Can I do it like this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe. Maybe right there. and then I'm going to push that forward.
Okay,
A little
you
bit
can.
to the left. I just want to try and get all 3. Oh, can I move it now? No, I can't.
The water spreads out. It doesn't move. Wait, you conjure a wave of water that crashes down on an area within range. That area is this size. It washes away creatures. So I understand what you wanted to use it for, and understand why you thought it would do that, because it's called tidal wave. So it's gonna do that now in my game.
Okay, awesome. Okay.
It's
it
gonna
doesn't do
have
that, though?
you get this wall, and then it can move 20 feet, and then it splashes itself away. Okay.
Right, because it's a tidal wave. That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
I don't
Okay.
understand. Like it should be called like drop water on people. I don't know, some spell that, some better name for it than that. But tidal wave is a weird one because literally, basically, what's happening is you're just dropping a cube of water on people, and it does 4d8 bludgeoning damage. But I like how you use it because this is kind of like your water bubble. So I'm imagining that
Yeah.
you perfected this spell in some manner, and you can
Yeah,
now
I was
move it
sort of
20
thinking
feet.
that too. Awesome. Okay, awesome.
Okay. All right, so they make some sort of save. Dex save. Okay. Where are they? Creature. Let's say the mount has to make the dex save, because the mount's got its feet on the ground. It rolls at +1. First mount, second mount. So top mount was the first one. It survives. Second one
17.
gets smoked. So roll 4d8 as your wave crashes through them. It actually
Roll.
extinguishes some of the fire here as it spreads out and dissipates as the magic fades. Put a puddle there. And put out some flames. Roll 4d8 for me.
So that got him.
It got one of them directly, and the other one was able to like flap its wings and kind of lift off the ground and dodge most of it, but it kind of caught the bottom of it.
Okay, fair enough.
So this creature has so the one takes full damage.
Should have stayed as a bird.
One takes half damage. Okay. Damage is. That one. All right. It is Yanning's turn.
All right. Is this guy planning on landing the ship in the castle?
They are gonna get close enough to. Well, you guys know the ship's shit, right? So I'll just explain. The ship has like hatches at the bottom where ropes can come out, and rope ladders can drop down. So like, it can get you up off the ground at like a 60-foot height.
Just trying to figure out why the hell it's so much safer in the courtyard than where we are right now.
Just because of these dragons.
Yeah, but isn't this the courtyard that we're running to?
The courtyard that they suggested is across the bridge, out south of the castle.
Oh, got it.
Like I made a separate map that's like a field on the other side of the water there. I laughed about it because in the first session, Rem's like, "What's over there?" And I'm like, "Don't worry about it. It's not important," because I hadn't built anything for it. And then I was like, later on, as session 3 progressed, I'm like, "Fuck! All right." So I built an area over here. I don't know if everybody can see this section yet. We're talking about the roof now, so I'll get everybody on the roof so that we're just kind of on the same page, because you guys will be up here in a second. The action on the roof. Alright. But yeah. The courtyard, the
Oh.
real
Oh,
suggestion is way down
shit.
here.
Well, I'm
Oh,
going
that's
back
the
inside
map
then.
too. Bye. Damn, our fucking airship is huge.
Would like to enter the place again. Let's go, kid. Can this kid walk beside me, or do I have to carry him?
The kid can move. The kid only has 25 speed though.
All right.
All right, you guys going back in?
Yep.
Fair enough. Like you haven't actually seen the ship, I guess. So like, because you haven't gone outside yet. Put everybody back in. Make sure that you guys haven't done anything with this. Okay. Are you moving further?
I don't know where I am.
You should be. Oh yeah, you're not there yet. I haven't got there. We're gonna put you guys over here. All right, back on the staircase.
Ah.
Oh, a spooge on that guy. I go down and I'm gonna shoot him.
Nice.
You're like, whoa.
Tall Papa, get down.
Yeah, tall papa.
Get down on
Just be
it.
careful, he's so tall.
Yeah, with his size, it'd probably be easier for him to jump over the bullet.
I believe that is a miss.
That is a miss.
That is a miss.
A miss as well, yeah.
Wait, who are you shooting at, Gangning?
The orc man.
This
Oh.
guy.
As he's like kind of
So
just like
gonna hit
struggling
him.
to keep his shield in front,
He's still alive? That piece
and
of
that
shit.
hits.
Yeah.
Slay him.
So he's like deflects the first two, and you can just see him like struggling and hitting.
He was so surprised.
Yes.
Bam! And you just
Whoa.
blow his knee out from under him. Kind of like does like a spiral and falls face flat.
Oh, damn.
Oh shit, is he dead?
As his like legs kicks out from under him, and he falls straight down, unconscious, growling.
Get him, Papa.
The fire kind of
Jump on
sizzles
his
on his
head.
back still.
Okay, 1, 2,
That was the fire.
3, 4, and 5. I'm just gonna move at the kid's speed. If you want to drag this kid along.
All right. Oh yeah, I mean that's me. I'm like, wait, who are
You're
you
not out of
speaking to?
control
No,
of
it's
said
like-
kid. I am done.
All right, it is Pax's turn.
Okay.
Damn
Since I'm not quite 100% out the door yet, I might as well just shoot at this guy, right?
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, is there a guy left? I thought. Oh yeah, there's one
Oh.
dude left, right?
That dude. Is he not dead? He doesn't have an
think-
X on him.
Yeah, I think there's still a guy left.
Is the orc still
Yeah,
alive?
that's the boss.
Oh yeah, the
orc was
boss is
only
just
one alive.
unconscious with his body sizzling.
Boom. Oh, that didn't hit.
Yeah, you missed his
Attack him.
unconscious body.
I don't have a great angle here. Let me try that
It's
again.
really
Boom.
hard to hit people who are prone.
Fuck.
It's okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, are you shooting your bow at him?
I thought it was
Yeah.
impossible to miss down people.
For a melee, you get advantage, but because like it's like going prone and not getting shot, right?
He's still covered in armor, so you just like bounce a shot off his like armored body. Doesn't hurt him.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's not like he's up. I'm just gonna move my 30 feet. Do I get outside looking view now?
Hmm?
Do I get
Yeah.
to see the outside?
Sure. I mean, guess we'll put you on the outside. The outside has a lot going on. So, just focus on the left-hand side of the outside.
Okay. I should be like right here.
Well, let me. The wrong side.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, shit! I need
that's
to bring a
some
token with me.
creepy music.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
Oh, what did I have lined up? I had the Pillar of Autumn lined up last time. When I
Shit.
thought you guys were gonna make it this far. Against the Pillar of Autumn run.
Oh yeah, that's why I did Climate hastily. We gotta get Pillar of Autumn in here too.
Speaking of
Skate
Pillar of Autumn,
music.
get hype Halo Infinity!
I know I'm not supposed to see it, but what is this?
Let me come back.
What?
Where? What are you asking about?
This big square. This one.
Where? That's the water from Noblar's tidal wave. It's
Oh shit, he
splashed.
did a thing.
Ah, right. Cool.
Fucking shit up over
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. I ended my turn here.
Cool. All right, Lumarosa's up. You're on the outside now. As you
Okay.
emerge outside.
Shit. So
Where
basically,
are
we
they?
we just have to wait for the ship now. Is there anything else of note that I can see out here?
No, not towards the front. You're glancing around, and everything is like pretty quiet in this direction. Hold up, I'm getting a call.
Oh
from
shit, you
somewhere.
guys are to
Just
the
be right
left.
back.
Yeah, we're in the courtyard over here.
I'm on the ship.
Haha.
I'm still a bird though. I don't know.
You're a bird at heart.
I'll stay a bird. I mean, it seems incredibly useful.
Oh, you had to unchanged from a bird when you casted that spell.
Yeah, but Nick didn't change his icon.
avatar?
He's still a bird. And
I was gonna say, I feel like a bird cannot make a water.
he just like shoots it out of his mouth. He's like a water bird Pokemon.
It's magic, guys.
Oh yeah, I
just-
forgot about him.
I just made it rain. As the ancient Egyptians used to say, make it rain.
Because of droughts and whatnot.
That one's so believable.
Exactly. You see, exactly. It's all based in logic.
Yeah. Pax, is Real picking us up here? Do we need to go anywhere else?
I'm pretty sure he's. I told him that we were headed for this courtyard, so I think maybe he's gonna send the griffins. I don't know.
Yeah, it's funny
That
because
ship
I think
can't land here, so.
Alright.
I think last time he said to the south, and we said no.
We said
Yeah.
no.
He said the west was closer to us, but he didn't know where we were.
Yeah. Alright, well, when Nick gets back, I'm just gonna throw down a flare.
Throw it down.
Because we each have a flare, right?
Let's open up this pit.
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah, I think Nick said that. We have flares to call down the griffins.
Yes.
Perfect.
Except for me, because I don't need it.
Yeah, you got the fucking Bluetooth earpiece.
Yeah.
You're IMing the Falcons.
With all of the typos from voice to text. Oh god, this song is stressful. What is happening?
It's the Final Fantasy boss music
No, like this
from every
particular
Final
one though.
Fantasy.
What
Oh,
is
yeah.
this one?
It's a big boss fight, I guess.
I was recognizing most of them until now.
Yeah, this must be Final Fantasy 3.
3. Okay.
You clearly weren't good enough to hear this song.
I think it goes in order.
Did we all watch
I've-
the
I've
Square
played most
Enix
of them.
E3 conference?
Oh, I have not.
Oh, you gotta watch it. They easily won.
No.
Of everyone that was there.
Have you seen Nintendo?
I thought Nintendo's was boring.
Well, I'm obsessed with Smash Bros. So
I mean, they did a good
biased.
job. They did a good showcase of like the games that are good, but then like I don't know, I just found it really boring.
fair
Aren't
enough.
they just adding a character to Smash?
2 characters.
I think
You
they
can't
even
win E3
apologized
out
for
of
how
adding
little
2
it
characters,
was.
though.
Yeah,
You can't win E3 out of adding 2 characters. Come on,
Well,
be
now.
alright.
I don't know, man. It's fucking Banjo Kazooie.
Get out of
You're
here.
gonna
They
let-
added 2 new ones. They added a bunch of old ones, and it's just that they added 2 new ones. But they did add a bunch of old ones that weren't in the game.
Did they?
I think. I think that's what they said. I don't know. I was watching a stream of it, and the guys I was watching were drunk, so maybe they talked over it.
Right? Yeah.
They probably knew everything.
Yeah, they already had every character that was ever out in the game. And these are like DLC characters that we're talking about. Oh,
Did
yeah.
they have everyone?
Really? Yeah.
The only the only thing from the Nintendo one that was new, I guess, that I really care about was they announced a sequel to Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
But most of the other stuff they had already talked about in their other Nintendo Directs, aside from the Smash news, which I'm still freaking out about.
Okay,
I
let
don't even
me
know who
ask you
those
this.
guys are, or at least the one guy.
Were all the Pokemon in it up to now? Like so they had a little preview of like Charizard and like Bulbasaur and Pikachu and Squirtle, and I don't know, it seemed like they had like a little Pokemon, like I don't know, like they added more of them. I thought that's
Yeah.
what they were doing.
Oh, sorry, that was they already had all the Pokemon from before. There was
Well,
a
fuck, I
separate
don't know what they were
Pokemon
doing
game.
then. I take back what I said. Maybe
I
the
think those
showcase
guys
was
are really
terrible.
drunk.
Yeah, fuck.
So that's fair enough, though. Yeah, fair enough.
Well, the Square Enix one was great. I love that one. They
I
also
gotta
had
watch
a new Marvel game, which looked super cool.
I seen a lot
Yeah,
of
that adventure
controversy on
game
that
actually
one.
looked good.
Well, it's because they didn't get the likeness from the MCU because that would have costed like a fortune, right? So
Yeah, they
so
got
everyone
Twitter
in
blasted
it,
for that because it was like uncanny close, rather than
guess
just
they,
going in a
like-
different direction.
yeah, and Nolan North is Iron Man, and you can tell it's Nolan North, so it's
Oh, yeah,
fucking
he's
weird.
Fucking famous as hell.
Yeah, it's. I personally hear him as Drake, like the Uncharted.
Yeah.
I can't hear him as anything else. So when I see him as that, it's like, oh, Drake is now Iron Man.
You know, he'd make an okay Iron Man, I guess.
Give him a chance. Give him a
He's
chance.
not. Yeah, I'm gonna play the shit out of those games. Don't get me wrong. I just.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it was a good showcase.
Just pumped for Halo. That's the only thing I've seen that I really been interested in.
Oh yeah,
Oh
I
fuck yeah,
thought
the Infinity
that
trailer.
was a good trailer.
I want to know why Chief was fucking. Is that another time skip? Is that what they're doing with that? Like,
No,
what
it's,
Is that an old suit? Somebody was saying that's an old Master Chief
They're-
suit.
Oh, it's an old
they're
design.
retconning Halo 4 and 5.
What?
Are they?
Yeah.
Is that what they're doing?
Yeah, so this is right after he blew up the second Halo or whatever, and he was floating in space.
Yo! I have never been so happy for a retcon before. What? They just deleted 4-5?
Yeah, I really
So
liked
no
the story
lock?
in 4 and 5. I didn't think it was bad.
No, I don't think it was bad either.
I
Except
think
the
it was
part
a
where
bad choice to have Locke as the main
I'll play that
character,
role.
but I
I'll
mean,
play that role. I thought
Yeah.
it was bad.
you know, yeah, I didn't like Locke and I didn't like
I agree.
Evil
I didn't like it.
Cortana, but I did enjoy the story modes for what they were.
Yeah, I feel like-
Cortana going evil, like I didn't like that.
I didn't like
and,
that. Oh
And
god,
the whole
okay,
thing
this
was
changes
a
everything.
mislead. This whole
Don't have
thing, the
to-
whole Locke story was a mislead. I didn't like that.
Well, they tried to fucking hype it up in marketing and it just didn't pan out because nobody liked
No.
it. Like, who will win? And like everyone's like,
Master Chief. This is fucking
are
Halo.
you
Don't-
dumb?
like people didn't.
You've never lost.
Yeah.
Here we have
No, he's gone bad. It's like I don't believe you for a second.
King Leonidas, and then we have some chump from Persia.
That's
Yeah,
a great
it's
analogy.
fucking. They try to do that in like the Sonic games too. It's like, here's this new character from the future. He's like better in every way. Love him. It was like, what? Care? Like,
Well, I mean, the problem with Locke is
Bite
he's
me.
not better in any way.
no, he's,
Although I
he's
like
completely inferior.
Knuckles a lot more than Sonic.
Me too.
Knuckles was pretty cool.
I do enjoy Knuckles.
He,
yeah.
he was. At
Sonic
least,
was kind of an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, Knuckles was
And
pretty
even though Knuckles was an asshole, he was Sonic.
I was talking
Yeah,
about
He's a
Silver.
Vegeta asshole.
Because he could climb walls, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and glide.
That
He had
made him
all the
acceptable.
abilities. It was actually cool.
Tails had
yeah.
the cool abilities too. Sonic couldn't do shit.
Yeah, he can fucking run,
Hated being
jump.
Sonic.
Goddamn. Not even Tails.
Speed
though.
isn't an advantage when they're just trying to kill
I
I
always
get you
felt
back,
that the,
Nick?
Pardon me? I am back, yes. And it was actually your mom, Rem, You just called me. I didn't recognize the number.
And
That
the
was-
burns.
Bird, are you burning me right now?
I am not trying to, but
Yeah, it
apparently.
was-
Oh, I fell right into it.
No, I actually know what this is about, and it is not a sexual thing.
Yeah, no, I doing fire safety demos, and
Clearly don't know what it's
mom
about,
called to set up an appointment, so I had to do that for work. But yeah.
Timing, bro.
Also
Jeez.
burn. Boom.
If it makes you feel
How's
better,
it
Rem,
been to
Nick's
remain as
mom
a
calls
bird?
me all of the time. So
Hey. Hey.
Ooh, damn.
because I'm her favorite.
Okay.
Wrong
Whoa.
channel, Nick.
All right, now we're getting. Oh, I did put in the wrong channel. I put in D&D scheduling.
Whoop.
I don't know where
Well,
that's
that's
gonna
just
go.
an outright lie.
It might still work. Who knows?
All right. For that burn, I should get to remain a bird and cast powers.
Yeah, whatever. Maybe on your turn.
Nick's like, I'm ignoring that.
Good try.
All right, it is Lumerosa's turn.
I can't see the turn order anymore.
Yeah, we're on a new
Aw,
map.
open it back up.
Well, everybody's
never been
dead.
able to
We
see
might
it.
not need the turn order anymore.
That's fair.
There's still one.
Okay.
No.
There's a guy next to me.
Jeez.
You guys just forgot about me.
I didn't forget about
Did
you.
everyone abandon you?
Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Yeah,
Pretty much.
that was my sad music.
Isn't it Tall Papa's turn?
No, because I just.
Oh yeah, no,
went.
it's my turn. I just stepped outside and Nick got a phone call. So I'm gonna throw down my flare into the courtyard.
Throw it down.
Well,
It's
bam!
time.
Bring it down.
I'm just gonna
Nice.
run out of the courtyard, throw down my flare after I notice that there's no enemies, and just be at the ready, just looking up. Like, we're gonna get out of here. This way, everybody.
All right, so the flare goes off. Yeah, flare. All right.
I like how the smoking sounds like a flare.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
I'm helping out with immersion.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. All right, so where'd you throw it?
I just threw it in the center of the courtyard, pretty much where I'm standing.
Oh yeah, I
Hold
guess you're not on this page anymore.
Yeah, I'm on the airship page now.
I put it on the inside there. That's the music I wanted. I was so surprised by
long
this
run.
intro to the pillar.
Oh, that's a different song. I thought of that.
Isn't this the one where you're driving in the car?
No.
Oh,
Driving is the da-da-da.
yeah.
Da.
That's why I was like, what's happening here? All right, so you guys.
I got
finally
you,
got
fam.
in the car for me. Yeah. All right, so the flare goes off. And do you do anything else?
I don't think there's anything else I can do.
All right.
So I'm just gonna
Completely
use
out
the
of your
flare in
magic.
action.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So I got nothing else.
Well, we can say the flare's bonus action if you can do something.
I'll take the dodge action.
All right, cool. Works for me.
Why the hell not?
Yeah, fuck it. That's not it either.
Okay. So, Tall Papa is standing over the corpse of the burning orc, and he sees it start to move. And then it jumps up and swings at Tall Papa
Holy shit.
Mm.
from the ground, takes a shot.
Zombie orc?
Question: did he keep burning while he was doing this lay down thing?
He did, but he also kept regenerating. So, good point. I thought about it, and then I thought he regenerated, but if the fire does more than his regen,
Yeah, get him.
then we'll do
Get him
regen
with fire.
and
Oh damn!
no. He springs back to life as his wounds start to seal, and his ogre heritage forces him up from his near death. Because ogres get relentless, and when they reach 0, they come back at 1.
Oh damn.
So he swings at Sean again from the ground, disadvantage. 18
Oh,
and
and a
19.
1. Oh, damn.
Fuck him up.
Sean, what's your defense?
Let me see here. 16. It's my armor class.
Yeah, you're 16.
Yeah.
Alright, so you take 7 damage. I'm so sorry.
I'm down, boys.
What? Who got you?
The last guy there.
There was a guy in there?
He was on the ground, but he wasn't dead.
I said that.
Shit fuck.
I took the axe off him, and I put an unconscious symbol on him. Tara shot at his corpse,
Oh.
missed. And then you guys left his unconscious body, and his orc
Damn,
heritage forced him back from his near death.
I brought this up. I know.
Shit.
I mean, he's gonna burn to death, but it would be nice if someone could pick me up.
Do Pax or I see this happening? I assume we were just outside now. I
You,
don't even know.
roll a perception for me. If you beat 7, you heard it. You heard Tall Poppy yelp
Beat
and cry
7.
out.
I could beat 7.
I know. It's not
I
a
have
hard thing to
modifier of +7.
hear. Alright, then you hear it.
Shit.
I figured this door is basically open. You can see it almost.
Oh yeah, we're not tidy enough to close the door now.
Oh shit, yeah, I you're not on the right page, so we'll bring
Yeah,
everybody
I don't
back
even
inside
see.
quickly. You are further out than this, though. So actually, roll a 9. You hear like something, but you're not really able to distinguish it. If Ganning wants to voice something, I'll let him add to it.
Big Papa's down, boys.
What?
Gotta get him up.
So
God.
yeah, you're like 10 feet to the left of these stairs. Not even. I'll say you get through the flare from here, from the bottom of the stairs.
Falker, have mercy. Alright, so did you mean to switch the map we're looking at or no? I'm
I
still
did,
on
yeah.
Shiplands.
Are you? Oh, I put everybody in the wrong place. I just moved myself over and put everybody on the wrong side.
Oh, okay.
Bring everyone inside for a second.
Alright, we'll deal with the repercussions of this on the next turn, I suppose.
If I didn't say anything, that kid probably shit his pants, so.
All right, whose turn is it next? It's Samuel's turn on the top. So we'll
So,
go to
I was
Ganning
gonna
as
say
well at the same
I
time.
could do healing word, but I can't see him.
Yeah, exactly. You don't even know this is happening. So like your focus should only be on the guys on the top.
Well, he brought me inside though.
Well, get out of there.
Oh yeah, my
Figuratively.
mistake. Focus on the top.
Okay.
Everything's fine down here.
Everything is fine. I don't even know. I can't do anything. I can't see you guys.
All right. Well, the ship is gonna move.
Tell those
Oh, right,
bastards to send a griffin.
Fireballs erupt
Bitches
on
love
the
Griffins.
roof.
Oh, yeah,
Bang!
those guys were... Boom! That's a fireball. Shit.
Bang!
That's
Oh
2.
fuck, that's a fireball.
What?
Yeah, you guys want to see the fireballs?
Oh, yeah.
Big.
Fireballs.
Boom!
Oh,
At your
shit.
ship, and you guys hear the eruption on the top of the castle.
Yes! Go
It
us!
shakes and heat kind of emanates in like a wave over you guys quickly.
Burn
Great
it
music for this as
down!
well.
That shit's on fire.
Fuck this castle.
Yeah, that was me. That was me.
Whoop!
Oh,
There we go.
we crashed. We crashed. Oh, we're above it now.
Up, up!
Alright, it's hard to select everything that I want and not the things I don't want.
want.
Guess the floor is coming with me. Fuck it.
Fuck you,
Da-da-da-da.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh
Okay.
shit! We just ripped your
As the
flow
ship
out,
kinda
bitches.
Pushes forward, and like the front mages launch those fireballs as they swoop past,
Do-do-do-do.
arcing towards the side of the signal.
This ship is flying very weirdly.
It's magic.
Well,
It's like sideways.
it's hard to control all the guys on the ship
Turning on a
and the ship.
dime.
We just pretend it came in and turned to the left and then coasted in like that.
Yeah.
Tokyo Drift.
All right, everyone else focus on the inside. God.
Hey, I'm along for the ride. I need to focus on the top.
Oh, I know. You're fine.
Wind is just like flying.
I told you to
gushing
focus on the
outside.
front. Anyways, we'll if you want to do something
Oh, it's
along
like
with these
the-
fireballs, we'll say that went off. I gotta try and get the floor off this fucking ship.
I'm gonna look.
I can't do it.
Things...
I'm loving this
You
music.
can't do it?
It's part of the ship
Pocket
now.
knife. Pocket
That's part of
knife.
the ship.
Get rid of it.
I have to select all the fucking tokens on it. Anyways, you do you. What do you want to do?
Okay, I think
know, I'm like-
I'm gonna do thunderclap, which is a cantrip.
Yeah, that's a melee one.
Isn't it? A burst of thunderous sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away. Each creature within range, other than you, must succeed in a Constitution saving throw.
Range is
or
five
Yeah,
feet.
what's the top
1d6
part say in the top left corner? It should say range 5 feet.
In the
It's like 5 or 10.
Oh yeah, it does see range 5 feet. Yeah.
That's like you slam
Yeah.
the ground and it's like a little shockwave.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like it's
yeah.
cool,
Thunderclap.
but it's also not a range attack. So you can frostbite them, but you're also more than 60 feet out. So if you have a move that's 120 feet, I'll let you use it. Otherwise, just chill the fuck out.
Technically, if like I
Relax.
throw an ice knife, wouldn't like even though it's 60 feet, like can I just aim?
It's gotta land
You want to
somewhere.
drop it on someone?
It'll just dissipate
Alright.
its magic.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, no.
No. All right, then I guess I'm just chilling on the ship, waiting for you guys. That's all I can do. If you threw Tall Papa's body up here, I'll heal him.
Sounds good.
Other than
I'm
that,
ready.
I'm useless.
What
Yeah,
is
no.
the
Up on a
range
griffin.
of a tall papa?
He's pretty tall.
I was
Hop
about
on
to
a griffin.
no problem, but I thought about it and like that's the strength of a martial weapon. Is it can shoot a greater distance because it's not going to dissipate.
Yeah, it's
If you used a bow,
thing.
it could shoot any distance that it can travel, just with disadvantage,
Yeah.
right? So like if you're like I need to shoot this bow 200 feet, I'd be like, all right, it's gonna be a hard shot. But that arrow could potentially go 200 feet if you roll godly. But magic, on the other hand, is infinite in cantrips and is finite in range.
yeah, that's good. I'm okay with just chilling on the ship.
All right. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if you're itching, you could start attacking the people around you, even though they're your allies. But I wouldn't recommend it.
No, and they just did really impressive fireballs, so I'm not gonna fuck with them.
Yeah, that's true.
Ganning said ride a griffin, but that's neither here nor there.
And
And it's his turn next.
Okay, I was just gonna say, can I give these mages any sort of like advice? Like, is there any way like I could say like don't shoot this part so they don't kill everyone coming up?
Well, what
Yeah,
do
if
you
you-
know?
Well,
I
you know
guess
where
I
we
can
are.
I can only see Lunarosa and who is right there, Pax.
Pax.
They look to be outside.
Yeah, you see my
So I
flare.
kind of get the inclination that they're right over there. I can at least be like, hey, send the griffins there. That's all
true.
I'm gonna do.
Persuasion. Pulling rank.
So, oh, the boat disappeared. Oh,
Yeah. My fault. To back. All right. We're just if you
because if the
do
griffins
something,
go there
you
to
can-
pick them up, it doesn't really matter where the ship goes.
yeah. All right. Let's just get rid of all these things that are
Every
just gonna be
battle
caught up
cruiser
in
needs
here.
a drop ship.
I'm really like having a lot of trouble just orchestrating the boat flying around without picking up random tokens. Like I'm really like you guys are like talking, and this whole time I've just been trying to fucking.
I think you just need to make a
that
cannon.
impression, but
The Eternal has like gravity wells underneath it. That's how
Yeah,
it flies.
it certainly seems that way from my perspective. Okay, let's just turn it up here in the
Take a quick
field.
pee, I'll be right back.
the bed came with us.
Yeah, the bed, I can't get it out from under there. It won't let me select it for whatever reason. I'm like, alright, okay. You're coming with the floor I can get, everything else.
Fucking bed.
Okay.
Of course,
Get
there's a bed on the
away.
ship.
It's like in a very precarious spot, though.
Alright, there we go. Now it looks
Surely
good.
not that bed.
Everything looks arranged. We're going to Ganning. Okay, moving on.
Now we're in it now. We're right on top of the shit.
Yep. And you guys see a flare shooting off in the front of the castle.
Hold on, I'll get my flare noise.
I don't know. Some sort of magical flare, so I'm thinking.
No, hold on.
No, it sounds more like water being drawn through a pipe.
Ah, yes.
Sounds like.
Okay, I'm gonna tell the kid to run outside.
Alright. So the kid follows your heed as you like shove him away. Go!
I'm going to go here and give Carl Pop a healing potion.
Yeah.
Nice.
Open your damn mouth, boy!
I will open my
That
mouth.
is
Oh,
2d4.
God damn.
What is a potion?
Potion's 2d4 plus 2. Greater is 44 plus 4.
Nice.
Get up, Papa.
So you like quickly swoop down, holding your gun. The other gun, I'm guessing, like towards the bad guy, and then like administer the potion to the other hand. Just pour it in his mouth as he's like laying there, mouth open. Don't you move now. Alright, so Telpapa's back on his feet. 6
And
health.
that consumes all my attack actions, right?
It does consume your main action and you can't follow up with a bonus if you haven't attacked with your main. You can do a
Yeah.
bonus action though if you have a bonus action. Like I think Tom said a good rule of thumb, and I liked it. If you administer a potion to yourself in combat, bonus action, administering it to others, full action.
I like that actually.
Yeah.
I'd be
Makes
down to incorporate that into our games.
Yeah, that was something Tom said in one of his games. Yeah, that's cool.
Is
Because
there
like
any-
it's annoying to have a full action. Sorry, go on.
Is there any cunning actions I could take that's not disengage?
Dash.
Hide, dash. I think it's hide, dash, and disengage.
Okay, I can't do like any protective like thing.
No, you're a rogue.
Okay.
You care not for them.
All right, tall Papa. We're just gonna sit here. You're gonna kill him.
We got this, man.
Put this guy in his place. Alright. It's Tall Papa's turn.
Thank God.
As you kind of like eyes shoot open and you like rolled up in a sitting position. Seeing Ganning on your right and the orc kind of like roaring in front of you. He's bleeding from many wounds. And his shadow stuff does not look quite as tangible as it did before.
I'm imagining that the stuff that looks like snow outside is actually ash from all of the fireballs.
That's intense.
Yes.
Is everybody? I guess Pax is outside, so let's put Tar outside. You can fire. And Lumerosa
Get outside.
is still outside, eh?
There we go.
Okay. Were you running back in? Like you heard? Did you take a turn
Me?
yet, Troy?
I haven't had a turn, no.
Okay.
My turn's a bit after PAX.
Alright, yeah, tell Papa. What do you want to do? You stand up, axe in hand. You're still crouching or prone, so if you stand up, you only have half your movement, but you can attack this guy.
Okay. It doesn't take an attack though. To get up.
To stand up, no. And I mentioned to Troy last time, and I should have mentioned to you earlier, your axe has the ability to stop regeneration on people. I put that in specifically to stop these bosses. Your wounding axe has like mortal wound, and they don't heal. Nobody can regenerate once hit by your axe.
Topapa's
How
axe is
convenient.
strictly ceremonial.
Basically.
More for looks than for function.
But it is an enchanted necrotic axe.
Yeah.
Paul Papa's actually a vampire killer,
I think this is
Basically.
actually the perfect situation to use the axe, so I'm gonna go for it.
infused with garlic.
Alright.
So it is 1d20 plus 6.
I think it's way more than that. It should be your strength.
Strength and
Plus.
proficiency, which is probably where you're getting your 6 from, and then if it's a plus weapon.
Yeah, so it's a +1 weapon.
Oh, so plus 7 then.
Okay, yeah.
Alright. And I'm gonna use reckless attack as well, so I have advantage.
Alright. Yeah, do it up. That glares at you.
Shabam!
Boom!
Oh yeah.
Your first swing just comes in. Where are you hitting this guy?
I'm going for the behead.
Alright, and then roll some damage. So I think you can do a D. What's your strength? 3?
I think he already
plus
put it
7.
on there.
I have it.
Alright. Oh, it does 11? You decapitate this guy. His head just separates from his body as you penetrate through his defenses.
And
His
stay
head
down,
separates.
bitch.
His body is standing for a second, and then it just kind of collapses to his knees, and then falls backwards away from you. Still smoldering from the alchemist's fire, and his head rolls away to your left. It's still glaring angrily, and his eyes are still open, bloodshot, anger pose.
He looks at him and says, "You wouldn't last one day in my kitchen."
And fade to black. Alright.
You look upon this corpse, and you're confident that it's dead.
This time.
As long as I'm confident. Let's get the hell out of here. Alright, I used up half my movement. So... Actually, are there any bad guys around, or can we just run now?
You don't see anyone.
Okay.
I'll reveal the rest of the areas in the room as you're like kind of glancing around, finally getting a second out of combat. Make sure you can see the entire area. And yeah,
Me and Gang Ning will probably run the fuck outside.
probably a good call.
Da-da-da-da.
So you get half your movement, 20 feet or so.
Oh, okay. I was thinking the battle was over, but it's not.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess I don't have anything more to. Yeah, we'll roll away from the turn
Dragon's
order.
dead.
Move freely at this point from you two in the center. We'll go to the outside once everybody's a group. So, Tall Papa
Okay.
getting.
No, loot the boss, see what he's got. Yeah, check his pockets while
Didn't even
nobody's
think of
here.
that.
So you get up to the boss and you see like a glowing mace on his corpse. The rest of his shit is just heavy armor. So there's a shield, but it doesn't look enchanted. It's just black forged steel. Looks worth a lot.
Gonna yoink it.
All right. The rest of his armor is pretty much like welded to his body.
Not interested in
A
armor.
lot of alchemy fire going on in it.
Yeah.
The heat metal's still
Straps
going
are
on the
burned,
armor.
and like the breastplate is still hot. But you grab an enchanted mace and a glass steel shield.
Sweet.
All right. The
Now I'm
shield
gonna
is
run out.
quite heavy, but yeah, roll.
I'm a strong man.
Yeah, of course.
So Papa, look, I got his shit.
Is the the orc dude that we fought? Is he the Shadowguard prince?
No,
No. Okay. Did we
He's
fight the
just a
Shadowguard
lieutenant.
prince?
you have not.
Okay.
Is this the way out?
It is. So I'm gonna get you all on the right Screen here. Copy these. Copy. Dun, 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 dun.
Let's just kit this kid out. Some magical weapons.
Alright.
The kid. Juice him up. He's our new recruit.
Welcome to the team. Alright, let's get somebody. You guys would be technically under the boat. Oh, damn it. Alright. Over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So everybody sees the boat and everything happening.
Yeah.
Alright. So, as you're all running out, you see Gan Ning and Tall Papa cresting the bottom here. I'm not going to move the boat because I can't. If you guys can move your tokens under there, that's perfect because I have control over everything and it's messing me up.
Under where?
Yeah, you guys are on the field now.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys are coming out under the door, and you see Lumarosa and the flare going off. And so, like, Lumarosa, you turn and you see the ship kind of cresting the top of the castle now, heading towards your flare area.
Excellent. Do we see troops to the west?
Not yet. The gates are kind of obscuring a lot of the view.
Good. There's still time.
Right.
Nobody changed this music, by the way.
It's
It
really
is
good.
fantastic.
Yeah, I
He's
had it all
got
queued
me
up
jacked
last time.
up.
Just playing, waiting for you guys to get here.
I can hear it more than I can hear you guys. No, I just turned it up and I'm turning it back down.
It was his choice.
Are we able to move freely right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go up here and throw 3 bags of ball bearings at the door.
Just in case.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking litter that area with little balls.
Nice. Alright, so you whip the balls, kind of shatter at the door, rolling everywhere. You know,
3,000 of
balls.
them.
I'm
Is
sure
that
that's gonna
the
make
door?
you giggle all the way home, Gan.
Is that the door there to the left?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the gate
Okay.
out to the field where the army's coming. So as the ship's kind of like creasing around the edge here, you hear like griffins kind of like squawking, and then you hear like sounds of combat and arrows like shooting. You see like the ship kind of firing back this direction, and you hear like the dragons roaring and whatnot that you fought earlier. The same like shrill shrieks as the ship kind of like roaring around continues its journey this way.
Things. Are they like
Yeah.
dropping ropes or sending griffins or how, what are we just watching the ship pace?
The ship is kind of slowing as it's like going over you guys here.
Oh, okay.
So it was moving pretty quick, and now it's like kind of like slowing down and lowering its descent a little bit. And then you guys see hatches opening in the bottom front areas of the ship on either side. And rope ladders kind of like rocket down to you.
All
Rocket
right.
down. They unroll and they just kind of fall down to you. It's like,
Damn it. I was kind of hoping that I would have to shoot my arrow with like a chain.
You still have that option.
But no, I'll
Yeah.
just climb the ladder.
that's well within your power.
Let's go home, team.
So as you guys are like,
Moment too soon.
Yeah,
But
get
it's-
as the
I-
ladder kind of rolls down, you see like, you hear like shouts and whatnot from beyond the gate here.
Like over here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like where
okay.
the army's coming.
Shouting.
How big is the gate?
It's like 15 feet across.
Oh. Okay.
So you guys catch a glance of a dude like running.
Is it a 2-door gate?
Yeah. So the gate doors, we'll say, are not as covering as the area that they are.
Is one of the
Oh.
gate doors no less than 10 feet in any dimension?
These gates are 7.5 feet wide.
I'm gonna cast my light cantrip on the gate and make it shine a brilliant light radius. Because
Okay.
fuck the shadow people. I'm just like, ah!
All right.
Consider that!
Cool.
And then grab onto one of these rope ladders.
All right, let's do this. 30, and go. See. Cool.
So that is 20 feet
Yes,
of an
bang.
abomination to their senses.
You guys see that?
Yeah.
So that's your light aura that goes off on the thing here, and it illuminates a running scout at the front here. As he's like shouting, and he's followed by more guards. So like, whoever's going up the ladder, let's get some athletics checks for the speed. And
All right. I think I just jumped.
who's
on the ladder
carrying
there.
the kid?
Gending
I got
on the
the
kid,
kid.
right?
The kid is like he's slow up the ladder, so like you can let him go on his own, or somebody can haul him up.
Somebody should throw him up.
All right, so Lumerosa like slips and falls, like it stumbles a little bit, and it's like slow to get up the ladder. She's pretty wounded from like blood loss and exhaustion.
Yeah. This thing's gonna
But,
fly away with me on the bottom rung. Just like ah.
But since you rolled first, you're up there. If you want to move your token onto the ship, as you're like coming to the inside of it.
Thank God, I'm under the ship.
All right, let's move this
Nope.
token
That didn't
to
work.
back.
Thank you.
Move you to front.
I'm gonna cease concentrating on my Sleet Storm now. That room has had enough, rather.
Fair enough. Tara, you can take a shot with your arrows if you want at the guys approaching. But, and then
yeah.
haul ass up the thing like a ninja with your 18.
Yeah, that is what
Alright.
she does.
So there's 2 ropes coming down, and then everybody else who wants to climb
Man,
onto the ship, give me an
The
athletics check.
closest dude, did I hit him
Um,
with a 13?
you did not, as it like
Okay.
sails past.
Whoever's the slowest, can I help pull up the rope?
Wait, what?
With
I
a
think I
strength
was the
check?
slowest. I could probably use a hand.
If I have pirate,
Whoever's slowest
Yeah,
with the rope,
so-
can I help pull up?
Yeah, so advantage to the slowest.
if I have pirate athletics, what does that add?
Your
Uh,
proficiency bonus.
I'll give you advantage on climbing the ship ladder, yeah.
I have the kid on my back, by the way.
Nice, okay. So, beat a 15 for me. The kid
Got
on
a
your back.
nine.
Just, yeah, so advantage? You got this? Alright, so you slip and stumble a little bit. And we'll say that you fall down a few rungs. So Tall Papa have you rolled to get up yet?
I have not. I shall though.
Alright, so since it took you a second, Gending, a crossbow bolt flies at you.
Eek.
It's unable to find purchase. The sails past.
Did any of these guys trip yet?
From the ball bearings? I thought you threw them at the front of the castle. You threw them at the gate?
I threw them at the gate,
The
yeah.
door was
Oh,
closed.
okay. We'll say the first guy running through does a
Okay,
dex
yeah,
check,
if they could pass the door.
and this guy fucking stumbles on his face as he runs through and just kind of skids and falls straight on his face as he runs through the field. Whoop, 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 left, right, left, and boom, down.
Definitely didn't see the ball bearings as they were blinded by the light.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should have given him disadvantage on it too, but he fell hard. Alright. So, as you are all jumping up onto the ship, Gandon gets Millen up. Tall Papa's the last one. Climb up the ladder. Yeah, and you guys quickly like spin through, or like run through the inner compartments to get up to the top deck here. As you're like looking over, the ship is like starting to move and like pull away from the area. And
Okay.
as you guys are all kind of standing here, shadows start swirling around the front of the deck here, and everybody starts like yelling towards like look to the center, like port side.
What the fuck?
And then an ominous dark figure just kind of slams himself into the center, bearing a monstrous greatsword and glaring at everyone on the thing. Like everyone cocks arrows and casters start to cast spells. And you just see like this huge dark figure in armor. Here, let me give you a boom. This guy kind of teleports in with his greatsword, held in one arm, out as if it weighs nothing, kind of spinning in a circle, challenging like everyone on board and like taking a measure.
Fucking Sauron?
Basically.
God damn! God damn!
He's the Prince of Shade.
He just points his sword towards Kolvax as he like glances over and realizes this is the man, the most authority,
Wait,
standing at
where's
the highest point of the
Kolvax?
ship. He's here,
You mean Cole Vance?
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Kolvance.
I just hold him.
And then he yells, "This isn't over!" And then you see him start to step into the shadow again. You guys can react if you want.
Shoot.
Alright, so you fire an arrow at him.
Yeah.
Pax, quick to react. Launches a
Ooh.
shot.
Angry.
Oh damn.
So
Oh,
it lands and wedges itself in the back of this guy's, like, between his armor plates, and he barely even, like, notices it as he kind of like, ugh. And then still
No,
steps
I
through.
frostbite him. I frostbite him.
Alright, do it quick.
Wait, that hit him though, right?
Yeah.
He
Okay.
just didn't
Here.
care.
So I did some damage. Bam. 14
Put my
damage.
last poison bolt.
I don't know if that's what I was supposed to roll, but I had to do it quickly.
Alright, so you missed him as he steps through the shadow and disappears entirely.
You're lucky.
The ship begins to pull away from the area as it gains altitude and starts to gain speed. And you guys catch your breath finally. As it's over, you won. Congratulations, you survived D&D Lightning.
I take a knee.
We made it out alive.
I thought for sure we were gonna have to fight that guy.
Yeah, I was pretty worried.
We will one day.
I was just about to put a poison slug in him and paralyze him on our ship.
No,
Great.
he would have killed you guys. I gave it.
Would have been great.
But the ship sails off over forest and whatnot, and you all survived. Good fucking job, everyone.
Woo!
Let's get
And
some
the
victory
kids
music in here.
lived.
Yeah, you guys saved both
Well,
kids. This is the ship.
I mean,
So
we
as you guys are,
half
like,
saved one, right?
On the ship,
Yeah.
one of the mages that shot the fireball comes walking over towards you, and he walks right up to Ganding. He's like, "What have you done to my devices?" And he like looks down, and you see like this like mechanized wizard, basically standing there.
Mecha wizard.
You guys all know him as the ship's artificer and wizard. Other people might know him from other dimensions that
Whoa.
he came from.
Hey, you.
Did I kill it?
He's
What did I do to it?
it's filthy and half destroyed. He like takes it, and you can know him as the inventor, and he's gonna do maintenance for it and reload it and fix your bandoliers. Give it here now.
Inventor.
He just like takes it without asking anymore.
Am I still a bird?
And just a little wink to Troy. He goes over to Lumerosa and he's like, "Lumerosa, I've almost finished my project. When you have a moment." So a little bit down the line, once you guys rested, he converses with Lumerosa, and he's been working on a project. He confides in you that he's building a body for one of his long lost comrades, and he hopes that it'll be as his comrade remembers it, with all his skills and whatnot. I couldn't log into Tom's game and get your fucking stats and cheat, but I'm rebuilding your dude as an Eberron bot, and hope that's okay.
Cool.
He can rejoin Lightning as a robot like our. I don't know about Tom's like reanimate your body scenario, but basically, Ark's been carrying a gem, and he's a dimensional traveler now, and he's got your spirit in there,
badass.
and he's gonna stick it in a Recon Ebenon robot because he thinks that's the best body.
That's the best. one.
Yeah, I mean robots are the shit. You shouldn't need to breathe or eat. Like why worry about that nonsense? So he built you a Recon Eberron robot body. So look up the Warforged Recon and rebuild your dude as a member of Lightning. If that's okay with you. Or
That's a
that
good choice.
Yeah, we can jam later. That's exciting. But Lumerosa will just be like, well, I'm sure you'll be glad to have more friends aboard. I know you've always been an odd man out here.
Hi. It's been a long time coming. Say steadfast warrior, and so like he'll also confide in you over time that he is in locked war with a Baelor that comes back every 100 years.
Oh
And
shit.
he would like his
Baelor?
his comrade to come back and join him because it's been about 85 years since that happened. He joined the Eternal and is now basically stuck on the Eternal as the evocation wizard because it powers his life source now.
Holy shit.
He's,
Yeah, Bylers are no joke. I have not fought
Aye.
one myself.
and this is why I want my comrade to return, for he is well versed in battling the abyssal creatures. That's what your guy was known for, right? He was like a demon fighter,
Yeah. Well, not known at all, but that's what he did.
but like that's what his skills or whatever.
Yeah.
So he's trapped in
Alright.
this soul gem, and then maybe he can have a. I don't know what his afterlife would be, but his soul's still trapped in this gem. So I'm like trying to do something for him.
Fucking A. Well, another
But
worthy
everybody else-
comrade among the Eternal would be great. Damn.
Is that Nosgoth? Is that what you said?
There it is.
So yeah, you can tell him about Tom's game happened. This whole section means to you.
Yeah, that was my character from Tom's one-off. He was an Underdark hunter that used a great sword.
Oh,
Yeah, but it-
He's badass, but he blew up. Him and everyone
Yeah.
else in that game blew
He just
up.
blew up. Oh.
Yeah, they
Dr.
beat the final
Yeah.
boss, and then the final boss blew everyone up, and then when he died.
Except me.
Except for you. Well, no, you blew up too. You just
That's
passed your
true.
saves.
But yeah, it was we fought a demon at the end of Tom's session, and Tom's demon blew up and did like 52 damage.
Oh my god.
Killed our whole squad. Like nobody had enough health. Only I did the death save, so I didn't die outright, and I managed to save myself with rolls. But everybody else died, and so like in Tom's
Shit.
game, my character Ark, that dude, that like robot, actually got a soul gem with the other 3 members of the party's souls in there. And so like Tom's like, you guys could be resurrected in different bodies or whatever, and he kind of just left that open-ended. And so like at the end of his thing, it was my dude alive with their souls trapped in like a gem that I was carrying around.
Oh, cool.
And so now I'm going to say that Tom's realm is known as Eberron to the Pharaonians. If that's like
I
it.
think Tom's
Tom-
actually in the Twitch chat.
Is he?
Yeah, he's been
Like
watching.
I just wanted to like basically say like forward in the future, essentially, like it came to be known as Eberron,
It's a different,
whatever
yeah,
Tom calls it
name.
now. Yeah, like we call it here on Faerun Eberron, and that's where like the Warforged come from
Makes sense.
in actual 5th edition like rules. So whatever, however we refer to it, Dimensional Traveler. If like I'm sure Tom's all right with us taking those characters, we made them, and they survived. And technically, they
so-
could still do adventures in Tom's realm. This is like
So-
a
So now
50,
for the
60 year time gap.
rewards. Now for the rewards of our mission. Okay.
Actually, did
Yeah,
the little
but the
girl
money.
make it up here alive? I wanted to check on her.
Yes.
She did. She is
Where is
somewhere on
she?
here, right?
I saw her. I saw her
Yeah.
sprite.
I
Yeah.
don't see Norbalar. Am I a bird still?
Oh yeah, you didn't make it.
Nobilar decided that he enjoyed life as a bird and
And just
took off.
flew away.
Oh, we got
into the
Pokemon music
sunset.
going. He evolved into one of these 3 griffins.
Yes.
Pidgeot. Alright. So, somebody was gonna give us stuff for these kids.
Yeah. So you guys
Doo-doo.
received a small fortune for doing this, but it goes to the ship. So we'll say that each of you guys like earned a purse of like 1,000 gold.
Holy fuck.
Nice.
Nice.
Go buy
And
myself
if
an
we do
island.
this again, do we get to level up, or what did you say we might get next time? Another feat?
So, fuck it. I'll say that you guys all earned a feat
Okay.
and
A
probably
feat.
a level. just to make the game more fun and sporadic. And this way I can throw
Ooh.
harder and harder shit at you.
So I'm a level 9 druid. Is that what we're saying now?
Yeah, so if you guys want to level up and give yourselves a... I'm cool with that.
Man,
Make
man,
lightning super special and
levels.
intense.
Fucking A. Yeah, that was
Fucking
like,
right.
judging from all of our health, that was like the limits of our abilities.
Yeah,
We
I
stretched ourselves real thin, and we took this castle, and Colvance, you better be proud.
Boom.
he's very proud of you guys and super happy that everyone made it through. He knew that that was a tough mission, one of the tougher ones that he's ever sent his crew on. They're not used to, like, you know, having to be the distraction and the vanguard and do everything, but it was well worth it. Like, the ship got a lot of money and, like, you guys got huge rewards because he risked a lot.
Yeah, I don't know if the Shadowvar are notorious in this area or not, but we should be for opposing them in such a manner. We're definitely on someone's shit list.
Quite certainly. I don't think the Prince of Shade will soon forget what we did to him.
Yeah, we should.
If nothing else, it was an embarrassing defeat. They won't have quite the grasp they have on this land from this point forward.
We'll have to watch our backs, though.
I concur. But we'll see. See if they can soar the skies like the Eternal. And he kind of just like laughs at that notion. As you guys are like just kind of sailing and clouds are going past you. But Buck, everyone did a really good job. If you want to do more on the ship, let me know. Otherwise,
Thanks
yeah,
for DMing,
level
Nick.
up, do a
That was
feat.
badass.
I hope you guys all had fun. I had a lot of fun.
I had fun.
Yeah, I had lots of fun.
Woo!
Yeah, that was epic.
The
That was
Yeah,
worth
I'm
waiting
down
for.
more adventures on the airship.
damn right. I have like at least 2 or 3 real ideas for the next session. I'll try and shorten it up. I really will. But I am kind of proud of myself at how like depleted you guys are and still made it out. It's kind of hilarious.
It was fantastic.
The exact
Oh, yeah,
extent
I
of
had
like
nothing
everything
left.
you had to use. Like I'm playing Tom's game the other day and we had a battle and I used like maybe 20 or 30% of my move. And that was,
Ooh.
and then we won the battle and the session was over and I was really? Like I'm so like in my own games basically where I'm, oh my god, there's gonna be so much more. Like we can't waste our moves on these dudes. I don't know.
You know, Tom's getting ready to fuck you up now.
Sometimes you get
Yeah.
attrition, sometimes not so much.
It,
I have those days.
exactly. And you never know, and that's kind of the fun of the game. It actually came up like the second session in the game that I played where my guy still had like 70% of the juice. Just saved the day in the next fight because we got attacked in the caravan. I was like, hell yeah, I'm ready. So, you know, you never know where it comes in, especially for prolonged games. I could attack you guys in the next 30 seconds before you level. In the next session of like D&D Lightning, so...
You don't even get to rest. You're like, fuck!
Just another fucking airship comes flying in, fucking...
Damn, I gotta go see the ship physician. I'm not feeling very good. Tell Papa you
Yeah.
should come too.
Oh, Papa needs a doctor.
Yeah.
To the infirmary.
Yeah, we need to get all the healing spells. God knows we're gonna get shot down.
Okay. I'm gonna
Wait.
go watch Chernobyl now.
Yeah,
Ooh,
fair
what
enough. We're
episode
done
are you
here.
on?
3 or 4. No, 3. Definitely 3, because I think we only got to watch 2 of them yesterday.
I stopped
It's
at 3. There
fantastic.
are 5 though, I think. Yeah, and it's real good. But it's so sad. It's so depressing.
It
Super
is.
intense, yeah.
It's very hard when you think about the fact that it's not just a TV show that actually
Yeah, I
happened.
feel like it's like a duty to watch, but even that makes it like real hard still. I still stopped at 3.
Oh, for sure,
Mhm.
for sure. But I'm gonna go convince Mitch to watch it with me now.
Have fun.
Alrighty.
Good
Have
night,
fun.
fellas.
See
Peace out,
ya.
Tara. Love ya. But what about the rest of you guys? You guys playing some Ravia? Around Overwatch?
You're down for some Overwatch.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys play Overwatch? Alright, I'm gonna go play Fallout 4 and build some settlements.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alrighty, have a good one.
Have a good night.
Yeah, buddy.
guys.
See ya.
Been a blast.
I'll
Good
log
having
out
you.
of this.
Job.
Let me know when you want to do another one.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably not for a couple months. 'Cause I got another session I want to get rolling in full swing, and this took a lot more than I expected.
Yeah, no worries.
Like I was thinking like, yeah, we'll do like a couple of good sessions of this, and then maybe I'll do another one. But this one took 4, so this one was a mouthful. Everybody chew on that, swallow it down, and
Yeah.
I'll let y'all know when I have a good idea for a second.
Hell yeah.
All right. Sounds good, man. I'll talk to you later.
Peace
See
out,
you
buddy.
guys.
Later.